Hi guys, thanks for being here today. So in today's video, we're going to look at Kim Colton's website. Kim Colton is a solo practitioner and I worked with her to create her site, and I think that it's a really good example of different ways that a solo practitioner can create a website that has an overarching theme and that really gives people who come to your website a way to get to know who you are, a feeling of what your personality is, and gives them a chance to get a really good sense of what it's going to be like to work with you before they ever pick up the phone. So I want to look at that website with you, and hopefully that will also give you some ideas and inspiration for your own website. Don't forget that if you find the video helpful, please click like and subscribe. And don't forget that I also have a free video course on the secrets to a successful therapist website, and you can get those in the notes down below. So let's jump in. So what I wanted to look at today is Kim Colton's website. Her practice is called True Path Therapy. And I want to really look at this website as an example of the way that you can weave your personality into the website and create an overarching concept that then becomes a metaphor for the message that you want to get through your website, and also makes the website into a sort of introduction, so that when people come to your website, they're not just learning about the technical aspects of what are the services you provide, or how much do you charge, or those kinds of things, but they're really getting an introduction to you. And by the time they're done looking at your website, they feel like they know a little bit about your personality, they feel like they have a sense of what it would be like to work with you, and they feel like they've started to get to know you already, which is a huge thing, because that really breaks down so many of the barriers between a person who's thinking about contacting you and that first time that they reach out. So it's a really great goal, and I want to look at how this website kind of approaches doing that. So when you look just here at the hero image, Kim Colton is a therapist, and she's also a person who's very passionate about the outdoors, feels very connected with nature, and is a trail runner. And so she wanted to really bring that aspect into her website, and also to create the metaphor of a journey and the idea that she's helping people kind of get to where they are to get to an even better place. And so you can see many aspects of that already happening here in the hero image. So the first thing is just through the logo, which we created. So the name is True Path Therapy, and then when you look at the logo, you see a compass, and you see a path that's moving, going towards the sunshine. So that's a very powerful image and really conveys what she wants it to convey. You see the image is a woman walking. It's very beautiful. There you can see the path. And then also the copywriting here, heal the past, find your own path, really all weaving together all of those different concepts, and even the overlay where you see the rings of the tree kind of very faintly over the image, which again ties it into nature, ties it into the passage of time, and to the concept of growth. So all of that is doing exactly what she wants it to do from that very first moment. And you really do have to think very carefully about this part of your website, which is the hero image, that first thing that people see when they first come to your website. You really only have a few seconds to make that first impression. And if you use your hero image really effectively, you can do a lot just with that first glimpse that people get of your site. And this is an example of kind of, trying to do many things and kind of get that concept established very quickly when you first come to the site. As we scroll down, you're going to see, first of all, with the copywriting, we're continuing that concept with talking about you don't have to find your way alone. So again, we're kind of continuing that idea of a journey. And we have all of the imagery is going to be of people, this is a woman looking at a map. So it's right on target. And as you scroll down, you see those kinds of concepts just brought out again and again. And then if we go to the About page, you can see also that as she's introducing herself, it's a very warm feel. And she has all of this great custom photography that's all outdoors. So that's really perfect for her. It's not too formal. You can really get a sense of her personality. It feels very friendly, feels very warm, feels very approachable, which is exactly the feeling that she wanted to create. And again, when we have imagery, there's not too much imagery. There's a lot of white space. It's not too cluttered, but when you do have imagery, it's consistent with the theme. It's outdoors. You have these really lovely quotations that Kim felt were important to her that then you're able to include on the site that help people, again, give a sense of what is this person like? What is it going to be like to work with her? And now the services page is a little bit different, right? Because you want to also get into some more detail. So Kim has a number of different areas of specialty. She does EMDR, she does brain spotting, she does CBT. So you want to take the time to, very briefly talk about each of these areas of specialty, explain them a little bit in case people aren't familiar. But then after we have kind of these different sections talking about different areas of specialty, in the end, we tie it all back together again with another quotation and another image of a path. So I think this is just, a really useful example, especially for a solo practitioner, of the way that you can use your website as a tool to kind of introduce yourself to people and kind of to create this cohesive message of, what is it that you provide? How is it that you help people? How do you make a difference? And how do you approach therapy? Like, what is the way that you think about it? And, for Kim, you really get a sense after looking at her website that she really does look at her work with people as helping them, on their journey, helping them find their path. And it's going to help her specifically to connect with those clients who that message really resonates with. So it's not about attracting just anybody. It's about attracting the right clients for her. And I think that this website really helps her to do that. So I hope that's really helpful. I hope it gives you some ideas for your own website and for ways that you can, weave your personality into your site and also kind of create a theme on your site that can, make the whole site feel like it goes together and help people feel like they know who you are. And I hope that's really helpful. Thanks.